Greg Kaiser, Bruce Lee, and our entire crew getting ready, waiting for a winner. Gentlemen, we've been talking about it. Pete Kaiser, going to be a great champion for sure.
Oh, are you kidding? I don't think in this day and age of the Iditarod sled dog race we could have a better champion right now. Bruce talked about the fact that Joe Redding sure that the sled dog did not leave the native communities in the state. And, of course, Pete lives out there in Bethel. Bethel is swelling with pride tonight. Their favorite son, Bruce, is about to bring the Iditarod Championship home.
Yeah, we're seeing the police car down there with the lights that they run in front of the musher, and we're seeing Pete's light back there. This is a great moment. And Greg, Pete Kaiser's going to win the Iditarod.
How about this? Mr. Peter Kaiser.
This is, you know, I think one of the great moments in sports. When I got hooked on this thing a few years ago, covering with you guys, watching a musher come through after this, one of the most exciting things you can watch. Great theater.
Great crowd for Pete, too.
Oh, it's a huge crowd. This is a crowd the size that I don't remember for a very long time. Maybe back during Lance Mackey's first win in 2007, we saw a crowd this big. But, you know, I think half of Bethel is here. The rest of them are probably up eating pancakes and bacon right now and enjoying what's going to be a historical moment in Pete Kaiser's life. And Bruce, you can talk about the fact they work so hard, right? And 12 years is about to culminate in this young guy's life. He's a father. He's got 2 young children. The Kaisers are feeling a lot of pride today.
Yeah, and I was thinking about Bethel. I bet there's as big of a crowd there right now as there is here. So this is great. I've really admired how hard he's worked over the years and what a great competitor he's been.
And again, all that success in the Cusco 300, the middle sled dog, the great race down in Bethel. Always dreamed of winning this race. Wasn't quite sure what was keeping him from winning this championship. And I think finally, Bruce, he's put it together. The recipe is going to work out, and Pete Kaiser's going to be an Iditarod champion.
There he is.
And listen to this crowd. Pete Kaiser about to hit the chute in Front Street, Nome, Alaska. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the champion of the 47th annual Iditarod sled dog race. Way to go, Bethel, Pete Kaiser. See the emotional embrace with his family. What a moment this is. I'm just going to let you watch.
Now.
Well, you heard the chants of "Way to go, Pete." He's been a very popular musher, Bruce, for a very long time in the ranks of and base.
Yep.
And I know the village and the community of Bethel swelling tonight. And Pete Kaiser has brought an Iditarod championship home to Western Alaska. And you can still hear this crowd. I'm going to move the mic in here, so they're going to go through the sled check.
Before I can sign you off the trail, and that is your signature right on here. Pete Kaiser coming in first position, 2019 sled dog race, finishing 9 days, 12 hours, 39 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Great
Now, of
looking
course,
dog
he's
team.
moving up to greet his team and to welcome his leaders home. Bruce, this is an emotional time, not just for a family, but for a musher who has spent all this time working with these sled dogs and training them, and then going through this 1,000-mile gauntlet of possibilities on the Iditarod Trail. It's an emotional time.
Yeah, and the dogs look great, and it's an emotional bond with the musher and those dogs, and I think Pete's kind of overwhelmed
Yeah, it's
by
a great
this accomplishment.
It's a great early morning in Nome, a great family. And again, Bruce, the family has a lot to do with these championships because you can't win them alone. You need a lot of help, and when you're able to lean on a family like Pete can, it makes it easier. But when you do win it, it just makes it that much more sweet.
Behind every musher, there's a support team, and that is critical to have the time to train and be out there. I'm sure he is going to really enjoy this victory, and
And so obviously there's going to be a protocol. There's a very large check to be given to Pete. He's going to win a Dodge pickup truck. All of them come and they're trying to get Pete now back to the sled. He's got a lot of family. It seems like half of Bethel is in Nome tonight. Yes.
this is kind of actually the most exuberant crowd
Yeah.
I have seen in a lot of years for just how excited people are for Pete. It's great. It's well deserved.
Wearing bib number 9. Okay, here's our mayor of Nome, Richard Beneman.
Everyone from Western Alaska, welcome to Nome, Alaska, Iditarod Champion 2019. Let's hear it for him.
Oh, Richard Beneman, he's 1 in a million. So it's the official welcome from the mayor to the city of Nome. And for 47 years, it has brought a championship, or a champion home under this burled arch. And the congratulations continue for Pete Kaiser and those that have come under this arch to witness this moment of history. Where are my partners in this broadcast? Bruce, Dave, are you guys under here somewhere?
Right
We're with you.
underneath the burled arch right
Okay.
here, watching Pete go around his dogs here, right with you.
Well, I'm trying not to clog up the middle too much, so if you see something...
Well, the dogs are getting a snack, well deserved.
Oh, here you guys, right to my right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So race marshal and manager Mark Nordman with our champion now. And you can hear the chants for Pete continuing. And I think Pete now is going to spend some time with his fans. Again, you hear the roar of the crowd. Are we going to go with the check presentation now? Check presentation? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand the mic to Mr. Bob James of GCI. It is time to hand Pete a very large check. Bob?
Pete, on behalf of all of Alaska, GCI, Donlin Gold, ExxonMobil, Anchorage, Dodge, and just all the volunteers and everybody that's helped make this possible. This is phenomenal. Congratulations, 2019 Iditarod champion.
Thank you, Bob. What do we do now? Pete, All right, Pete. Fans once again. Actually, I've heard there's some champagne. Is that about to happen? Pete spending time with those that have traveled here to witness the moment of history. And now we get a moment with Pete Kaiser. We'll let our camera get in here. Pete, has been a long time coming. I know you've worked and worked and worked. What's the difference this year?
I don't know, just years of knowledge gained and trying to put it all together to have a better race, better dog team this year. Every little detail coming into play and having a pinch of luck.
A lot of people are here to express their love for you, and I know your family's here, and this has just got to be an incredible moment for you.
Yep, I've always said it. I'm very, very fortunate to have the support system I have, and the whole community of Bethel and the whole Kuskokwim River and all of Western Alaska. Extremely humbling and motivates me every day to perform to my best, and just want to thank you for coming out here tonight. This is just awesome.
And Pete, talk about the fact that you don't live on the road system and how important it is for mushers like yourself to continue to compete in this race, and not just compete but now win it.
The rural areas is where mushing started, so it's hard to do it out there, but there's organizations that are helping out in rural Alaska make this a big deal, and now you got guys like me and Richie, and we hope to see other Mike Jr., and we hope to see other people coming up too and continuing this.
You just won the Iditarod.
Yeah.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Mr. Pete Kaiser.